Hey there, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Fairy Tales with Uncle Al. We've got stories, we've got laughs, and today we've got a special treat that's gonna knock your socks off and launch them into orbit. You all know Goldilocks and the Three Bears, right? Little girl, big forest, questionable decision-making skills? Well, hold on to your hats and glasses because this here is the wildest ride in the wilderness. Once upon a time, in a big bad forest, there was a little house. Not too shabby, not too lavish, just right, a bungalow, nice, neat, clean. Oh, and it was owned by these three bears, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Now, Papa Bear, he was a big, gruff guy, kind of a tough bear, Attica type. Mama Bear, she was the tender one, like Madonna in Carlito's Way. And Baby Bear, he was just a little hairball, always chasing his tail, wouldn't hurt a fly. Now one day they decide to go out for a little stroll, leave their porridge cooling on the table. Hey, they're bears! What else they got to do, huh? In the meantime, this little lady named Goldilocks happens upon their humble abode. Goldilocks, she was no damsel in distress, no siree. More like my girl Serpico, full of curiosity and bold as brass. She sees this house, the doors open, the smell of porridge wafting out. What's she gonna do? She's gonna go in, and why not? It's the movies. I mean, et quote, es a fairy tale. In she waltzes, finding 3 bowls of porridge sitting there, right there on the table. Now she's no dummy. She sees the first bowl, and it's so hot it's practically singing hoo-ah, and she says, "Whoa, that's too hot for me." The next one, it's so cold it could have been stashed in the back of a meat locker. "Nah," she says, "too cold." Finally, she finds the third one. "Just right," she says, and she gobbles it up faster than you can say, "You're out of order." And then it hits her. She's tired. She needs a nap. She heads up to the bedroom, finds 3 beds all in a row. The first one's as hard as the concrete jungle, heat style. The second so soft it could be a pile of fluff from a 70s shag carpet. The third one, well, wouldn't you know it, it's just right. She lies down, and in no time, she's sleeping like she's got nothing to lose. But what do you think happens next? I'll tell you what happens next. The bears come home. Boy, they ain't happy. Not one bit. They walk in and something's off, like when you're tailing a guy and he makes that one wrong turn, they sense it. Papa Bear, he goes, "Who's been eating my porridge?" He's got a voice like thunder, like a .44 Magnum going off. Then Mama Bear, soft-spoken but firm, she says, "And who's been eating my porridge?" The Baby Bear, he's just a kid, right? He looks at his empty bowl and goes, "Hey, who's been eating my porridge?" And it's all gone. You could hear the crack in his voice. He sounded like me in Dog Day Afternoon. So they decide to look around, these 3 bears, check the premises. They head to the bedroom, and it's the same thing all over again. Papa Bear growls, "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" Mama Bear wonders, "And who's been sleeping in my bed?" And Baby Bear, poor kid, he's getting the raw deal here. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and they're still there." It was like a scent of a woman reveal. And there she is, Goldilocks, asleep in Baby Bear's bed, dreaming sweet dreams, none the wiser. But what do you think happens next? The bears, they roar. Not a nasty roar, but enough to shake the rafters. Goldilocks, she wakes up, sees these 3 bears standing over her. I mean, if that ain't a Panic in Needle Park moment, I don't know what is. But Goldilocks, remember, she's no damsel. She jumps up, looks those bears right in the eyes, gives them a little Serpico stare, Then faster than you can say hello to my little friend, she's out the door and into the woods. The bears, they just watch her go. Papa Bear, he grunts. Mama Bear, she sighs. And Baby Bear, he just giggles. And I guess the moral of the story is always lock your door and maybe don't eat other people's porridge. It's a bit like life, You never know what's going to come through that door. And that's a wrap, folks. A round of applause for Uncle Al, who took us on a hilarious and slightly wild journey through the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears. I don't know about you, but I'll never see that story in the same light again. If you enjoyed this video, do us a favor, hit that like button and share it with your friends. Let them experience the magic of Uncle Al's storytelling. But don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon so you don't miss out on more exciting content coming your way. Who knows who'll be narrating the next fairy tale? Until then, this is your host signing off, reminding you to always lock your doors and maybe, just maybe, steer clear of other people's porridge. Take care, everyone, and keep enjoying those stories.